So if you're one of those people who have a very good bike and you don't want to keep it outside during this time in case you feel it will be robbed, please make sure to disinfect it well before putting it inside. That's what this video is all about. So first you need some good gloves which are water resistant, and of course you can either use a water hose or you can just pour water from a mug. So what I've done is basically taken the cycle to my backyard. So this is inside my house, that's why I'm not wearing a mask. I'm just gonna wash the cycle with a few mugs of water. First I'm covering the rear wheel, then I'll proceed to the front wheel and of course the frame of the cycle also. So here I'm gonna give another forceful wash using a pail to remove any other excess dirt particles. And of course this is very important to prevent any rusting from happening. You have to wipe it down after washing. So use any soft piece of cloth to do the job. Cover both the wheels as well as the frame of the cycle. Avoid touching the chain too much. If you want, you can remove some of the particles from the chain also, but don't make it too excessive because this will remove the lubrication. After this wipe down, we are going to use a disinfectant like Lysol. I'm just going to wet the cloth that I'm using with the disinfectant, and then I'm going to wipe it all over the frame as well as the wheels. here's something interesting. This is purely optional, of course. If you want, you can wipe down the cassette also. Just make a thin piece of cloth and insert it in the ridges between each of the gears, and voila, you can clean out any of the excess dirt particles that are present between the ridges. This will help the next time that you're riding by increasing the efficiency of your gear changes. One important thing to note, that if you're going to clean these ridges that I'm doing, make sure that you lube it again before you store the cycle. Otherwise, it will become too dry. And once you finish using Lysol or disinfectant over the whole cycle, you leave it to dry, and after 2 or 3 hours, you take it inside your house. Then, of course, don't forget your helmet. You have to disinfect your helmet also. This can be done using surface disinfectant like Lysol or Dettol. Use a tissue paper or a cloth and wipe it thoroughly. Now, most of you cycling wizards would already know how to reinsert the rear and the front wheels. I'm relatively an amateur at this, but still, let me show you what I know. Now I'm fitting the rear wheel inside, fitting it between the brake pads, and of course making sure that the chain falls into the right slots. Now I proceed to use the rod that goes into the rear wheel and eventually screw it into place. Now moving on to the front wheel. This is always relatively easier compared to the rear wheel. You just insert it between the brake pads, make sure that it is in the right slot, and then just like the rear wheel, you have to insert the rod inside and make sure it is secure by screwing it in. Now, as you can see, the whole procedure took less than 15 to 20 minutes, and after editing it has come to around 11 minutes. So I urge you all to take these precautions and follow them to the dot, so that we can be safe and also encourage other cyclists to be safe and safeguard the cycling community as a whole. Thank you so much for watching, and please like the video and share.